What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Splacast. I'm your host for today's episode, Koko, and I'm joined, as always, by Lucas.
Hello.
Been a second since our last recording. Been exactly like a week at this point, right?
Maybe a bit more. It's been
No,
very
no, no. It
busy.
was, it was, it was on Tuesday 2 weeks ago. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, true, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But well, for the viewers slash listeners, it's just like a bit over a week since last episode. This is probably gonna go live tomorrow on Wednesday. Really late, but whatever. But yeah, the episode went live like on Sunday for them, so it hasn't been that long. I hope. um. Anyway, the reason is mainly because I went to England on a school trip. Um. Yeah.
The best place.
No shot.
England's the good. It's so good.
I hope that's a joke.
Nah, England's amazing.
Damn. I don't want to hear that from the person that just called the British accent annoying. Okay.
No, I said
No, no,
your
no, no, no,
British
no, no, no.
accent.
Shut the fuck up.
Your British accent is annoying.
My British accent is just fine, okay? I sound more British than you, as I've already said before the recording, okay?
I'm gonna leave this call in a minute,
Oh
bro.
no, don't do that. I low-key wanted to like as a joke because I went to England, I low-key wanted to like do a full episode of me just talking in the British accent, and then he was like, "No, that's annoying."
There's no way I can listen to that for like an hour there. Like
I
half
have
an
to
hour.
listen to that every time I play with you or we record.
It's not that bad. My British accent's not that bad.
The British accent in general is just bad, okay?
Nah, there's no way.
Welcome to the Splacast, everyone, where we're xenophobic against fucking British people. People, if you want to even call them that, I guess.
Okay.
Anyway, I haven't actually prepared like any notes about what I want to talk about concerning like the trip to England, but I guess I'll just like freestyle it. I'll wing it, okay? I sent you some pics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the place I ended up staying at wasn't actually as bad as the image I sent you. I don't know where Google got that image from, but maybe it's like I don't know. Maybe it's like the back of the house or something. I don't know. It was really nice and cozy though. I liked it.
Yeah, the image looked really
Yeah,
cursed. I
and it
can't
wasn't
lie.
like the Goofy Mobile wasn't a thing also. So yeah,
What?
yeah, there was like a goofy looking car in the image I sent you, right? But that
Oh,
wasn't a
right.
thing. Yeah, I was wondering how they even were like planning to bring us places with that car because we were like they let like four kids in that house, you know, so we were four big ass boys, as you'd say. We were never gonna fit in there is what I'm trying to say. I mean, we probably
Yeah.
could have, but it still would have been pretty tight, especially with like bags and other stuff. But I guess I'll just start from the start, you know, as you do. It already started pretty goofy, I'm not gonna lie. So like we left we were supposed to like gather at school, but we had to do it like before 6 a.m. We had to leave at 6 a.m. That's kind
Oh,
of
wow.
fucked, but it's fine for me because my dad always wakes up super early to like get to work. So I just asked him, "Yo, I have to be there at this time. Can you just like wake me up and maybe even bring me?" If he said no, I would have just like brought my bags on Friday. But he said he brought me, so I could just bring all my stuff on the same day. Um, but anyway, so like I don't know if you know this, but like the outlets in England are different than the ones we have here, like the ports where you put cables in.
Yeah, yeah, I do know that.
Yeah,
Isn't it the same in most Europe countries?
I don't know. I've never had a problem with this. Like even when I go to Morocco or whatever, the outlets are exactly the same. But in England, of course, they have to do stuff differently, and it's like the thing with the three knobs or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
So in the morning before, like while we were going there, I like asked my dad in the car, like, "Yo, can we go to a friend of mine who has like a converter for me that I can use once I'm there?" Which, by the way, it ended up not even being necessary because the bus had outlets, and we spent so much time in the bus that I could always charge my shit in the bus. So that was for nothing. But I obviously did tell my friend like the day before, yo, can you wake up early for me to like come by and you give me the thing? And he was like, yeah, it's fine. He has to wake up early anyway for like school. It was just like half an hour earlier for him, so it wasn't that bad. But yeah,
Yeah.
I end up almost being late to the bus because of that. They want us to be like a quarter before 6 at the. Did I say boat? At the bus.
Boss. No, you
Yeah.
did say
No. Okay.
boss.
Okay. At the bus. And I was like 5 minutes later than that, but obviously it was fine. Because we still had 10 minutes and whatnot. It was completely fine. Um, but yeah, went to my friends. He's like a minute away from school with the car, so it's not like it's far or anything. Got the shit, got the thing. Then we went back to the bus. Said goodbye. I put like my bag in the bus and whatever, and got in. I'd already like most of my friends, including me. We'd already like made plans for who's gonna sit next to who and whatnot. So I was like, actually, the guy in my profile picture right now, that's the guy I was sitting next to in the
Oh
bus.
right. I
Yes.
had no idea. I thought it was just some like random image you
No,
found.
no, that was him. I'm obviously not gonna show it on the thing. I don't know if he would like that, but yeah, he was fine with me putting it as my Discord profile picture. That was on the last day, by the way. Um, I'll get to that once we get to the last day, though. But yeah, it was pretty nice sitting next to him. We were like jamming to music and whatnot, and we were planning to watch some anime, but we ended up literally not watching anything. Also, wait, is this true? Because my teacher said this. He was like, "Oh, if you want to download anything illegally, do that before you get on, before you like get to England, because apparently you guys have like stricter rules about piracy there." Is that
I
true?
have
Would I like
no
get
idea.
fucking um brushed by like the police or something if I started watching illegal anime?
I don't know, to be honest.
Damn, so you're a pure boy. You don't do
Yeah.
piracy.
Hold up.
um, Lucas just died for like 20 years, but we're back.
My bad. My bad.
All good, all good. Anyway, what was I saying?
You was talking about like, so one of your teachers said you can't download something because of like the laws or something in the
Oh,
England.
yeah, well, anyway, what the point I was getting to is like we wanted to watch some anime on the bus.
Oh my days.
What's wrong with that?
Carry on.
It's just a fucking TV show. It happens to be made by Japan. Woo. I mean, to be fair, I don't like the Japanese either, but they make great content.
Whoa, what's wrong with the JP?
Well, I mean, have you not seen how littered with like grindy gotcha content Splatoon is?
Yeah,
Yeah,
fair enough.
that's only because it's made by JP developers. They make great games, they make great shows, but like some conventions and like tropes, oh, I can't. I legit fucking can't, bro. I hate it. Anyway, I'm not actually xenophobic, by the way. The only one that's xenophobic is like Lucas against British people, but
Against British people.
yes.
I thought you were gonna say American at least.
Yeah, but that's like the whole world.
Okay.
Wait, I'm American. Damn, that's fucked up, Lucas.
No, I don't hate Americans.
Okay, bro.
It's just
Okay,
they're
let's
like
let's stop before we say anything bad.
uh,
But yeah, we were gonna do that. I mean, honestly, we ended up like being too tired every single time we were on the bus to actually do anything. But we were like jamming to Kendrick songs and whatnot the whole time. It was fun. But yeah, we did end up like watching some anime in the house that we were staying at because he had like a Crunchyroll account from a friend of his. But yeah, that was about it. It was just some new stuff that dropped that week. Um, anyway, we got to the boat. Boat was fun. My hair got all messed up and shit. um, then I played some. Oh yeah, I told you this. I played a fucking Splatoon match on the boat.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe some motherfuckers out there be having worse Wi-Fi than boat Wi-Fi. That's insane.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
played a
actually insane.
yeah, I played a full turf war match on the boat. That was crazy. Like when I
How
play,
bad was it?
huh?
How bad was like the lag?
It was not bad at all. It was actually pretty good. I just ended up doing really bad because like my aim got kept getting fucked up because the boat it was pretty windy and the boat was like swinging and shit.
Oh,
Yeah. So yeah, oops. But still, that was insane. I didn't keep playing though. I played like Link to the Past and Mario Galaxy. Um,
oh,
yeah, but
legendary game.
huh?
Legendary game.
One of the two games you've played, yes. I agree though. um, yeah. After that, got off the boat. We went to like some place called Catenbury or something. Once we got to England, you know that?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
They had like some crazy cool church and shit. And it was pretty funny. We got there and I looked at it and was like, bro, it's literally Bloodborne. It's literally Dark Souls. Like I can really see the influence Miyazaki gets. That's the director of those games. Where he gets like his influence and stuff because the architecture is literally just like Bloodborne and Dark Souls and shit. It was crazy. I was actually just like soy facing the whole time because it was like, oh my god, this looks just like Dark Souls.
Everything's just Dark Souls to you.
And Bloodborne, of course. Bloodborne. Honestly, Bloodborne was right. I shouldn't have gone to England. It was a warning. I should have listened. England is literally just Bloodborne. It's insane. It's horrible.
Okay.
The people even like use the same accent and stuff. I thought it was just like a play or something. I thought they were just doing it for the queen, maybe. I don't know. But like she died, they're still doing the accent. I got there and they're still doing the accent. Like they're not being filmed. I don't see any screens or anything. They're just doing the accent offline, off screen, off everything. It's insane.
The the thing is, like wherever you go in London or like in England rather,
Yeah.
like the accent's just completely different.
Is it
Like
though?
everywhere, pretty much. Yeah,
Well, to
in
be
the
fair,
UK.
we're like in the same like we never went to place that were like more than I'd say 3 hours away from each other. We went to like Cambridge, London, and Oxford, so it was like roughly the same, you know. And even
Yeah,
then,
they're like
like the people we
really
talked
posh
to,
though.
huh?
They're really posh though.
No,
Like
yeah, exactly. Like the people we were talking to, like for example, tour guides and whatnot, they're all gonna have the same accent because they're all like, or like students or whatever, students of Oxford or Cambridge. They practically sounded the same. You know,
yeah.
yeah. So we weren't really gonna get much variation in terms of accents. And did you just completely miss the joke I was making, or
Oh, maybe.
I said that you guys were like still doing the accent, like it's not just the way you talk, like it's not just natural. I was saying it as if it's like some weird thing that you only do for the screens and whatnot. Did you just completely miss that joke?
It wasn't really funny to be fair.
It was very funny. You're just offended, okay? You're just
Okay.
salty.
Yep.
um. Well, anyway, that church was really cool though. I liked walking there. The architecture is insane. Like we went to another church as well. It was to Christ Church in Oxford,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, and we went to some other. It was really good. It was. I liked it. I loved it there. Just like the architecture. Um. Anyway, yeah. Oh, yeah. The like when we got free time, right? Because everywhere we stayed, we got some like an hour or two, three to like just spend in the city. You know, hang out, look for stores, be a fucking brainless tourist. You know.
Mm.
And literally, we got to Catenbury, whatever it's called, and the first street we walk into when we got our free time was a fucking Harry Potter store in that street. Like,
Wait,
does it get more like stereotypical than that?
wait, like Harry Potter?
Yeah, a store that's like full of Harry Potter merch, I guess. I didn't go inside. I only went to like one Harry Potter store because I realized, like at the very end, I realized, oh wait, I just remembered my sister's a Harry Potter fan. I'll get her something. I completely forgot she liked Harry Potter. I guess I
True.
could have gotten something for some other friends as well, but uh,
Imagine.
I don't like being a tourist. You know, I don't like buying that stuff.
Oh
Not
yeah,
to be
true.
mistaken by terrorists, by the way.
Oh, I hate being a terrorist, man.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. Okay, I shouldn't have even said that. Moving on. um, let's see. Harry Potter store. Okay, we like spent some time there. I also like Waterstone, the bookstore.
Hmm.
We went
Yeah,
to like a Waterstone in every place we went to, and I got manga from like everyone.
true.
I got
Yeah.
like a volume of One Piece from every single Waterstone store. And I got some other stuff as well. Some stuff for friends, some stuff for myself. I also, at one of the Waterstones in like Cambridge, I found a One Piece themed Monopoly board thing.
No way.
Yeah, it was like 30 quid too. So I sent the picture to my friends. I was like, who's gonna chip in? And we ended up getting like 5 people to chip in. It's like 35 euros when converted, so it cost us €7 per person. It's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah. I can't wait to play that with my friends. That's so funny. They also had like a Dragon Ball themed one. They had a Naruto themed one, and they had a Sailor Moon themed one. But I don't really care that much about those. Well, I mean, I like Naruto and Dragon Ball, but not as much as One Piece. But yeah, yeah. Literally like the only stuff I got myself was not like the generic fucking Oxford or Cambridge themed hoodie, not some Harry Potter merch, not anything else that's like British. I got fucking manga, bro. I went there. I like filled my One Piece collection even more.
Let's go.
Let's go. Anyway, we got back. We had like some insane traffic delay when we went to like the host families, because there were like two activists or something that chained themselves to something in like protests. It was like stop oil usage or something. I don't know. It was not
Oh,
fun. We had like a 3 hour long delay. It was insane.
3 hours.
Yes, yes. All because some. I mean, look, if you want to be an activist, if you want to like fight for a good cause, more power to you. I agree, okay? We need to save the planet. No, no, like, no harm there, okay? But like, if you're gonna do it this way, you're not helping your cause. You are not helping your cause. if
You
anything,
just
if
you
anything,
just
you
make more
just
people hate you.
yeah, exactly. And like, if anything, you're just making it worse because driving in traffic is not the most good thing. As like, it's not very efficient for cars. You're just using up more oil or whatever the fuck is inside of your car. I don't know. I don't know how to phrase this in English. Okay, but
Petrol, diesel,
yeah, yeah. Well, there's a word for it in Dutch. Like, th- um, I'll just say
fossil
efficient. Efficient. It's not efficient.
fuel.
An efficient way to drive. So if
Yeah.
anything, they were just like causing more harm to the planet by doing that. So yeah,
Exactly.
not a smart move there. But anyway, we got to like the hotel where our teachers were gonna stay at, and all of the host families like came there. Um, we were all like waiting in excitement to see who we were gonna stay with. We ended up like we end up in a black household. They were like I asked them on like the last day. They were from Zimbabwe apparently. They were really sweet people. I loved that. I loved staying with them. And also, I kind of like I didn't like it, but I also liked it. They didn't like get too involved with us. They didn't speak with us. We didn't do that much together. Even like when we were eating dinner, they didn't eat with us, which was kind of lame. But like at the same time, it was pretty nice as well. to just like hang out with the boys. We stayed like in our room the whole time. By the way, tiny ass room, 4 people. I don't know. That was kind of weird. The house wasn't too big, but it was nice. They were very sweet people. I really liked them. We even like got a picture with them. I didn't see anyone else get a group picture. We were like the only one that got a group picture with our host family. They were really nice.
That's cool though.
Yeah, they had 2 children as well. It was really weird to me. I don't know. Like a small house and 2 children, but you still took on like 4 kids.
That's
Sure.
just most houses like in the UK, I guess. They're just really small.
Well,
But
I
like
mean,
much smaller
I don't
compared
think
to.
they're smaller than Dutch houses. Okay, this is a really cramped country.
Oh yeah, but like compared to like America or something like that, like it's much smaller.
Oh yeah, for sure. America's fucking massive. But that's
Yeah.
not really the way I'm looking at it. Um. Anyway, second day. Oh yeah. Wait. The first thing we got for dinner, right? We got like I don't know exactly what she called it, but it was like potatoes with beans. Like, does it get more British than that?
Oh, the classic. I
Bro,
literally just had that. I literally
oh
just had
my
that.
god, you're disgusting. No, it wasn't that bad actually. I actually quite liked it, especially like the what's it called? The oh my god, the
Brain rot
what's the
moment.
thing that you peel off of the tomato? The
Potato.
potato. That what's it
Did you
called?
just call it? Oh,
Yeah,
like the
what do you like?
mash.
The what?
I don't know what it's like actually called.
What?
Um,
Well, you like peel off of the potato.
what?
Like the potato has like I don't know, like a skin. you know, what's it called? What's the name for it?
Oh, like the skin bit of the potato.
The what?
Bro, what? I have no idea what you're trying to describe.
Well, you have like you when you peel the potato. What
Yeah,
do you peel off of it?
I don't know what that's called.
Okay, me neither. Well, anyway, that was honestly the best part of the meal. Like the beans, the hell no. The potato itself, hell no. I liked like the thing. Okay. Anyway, British as fuck. It wasn't that bad though. It looked worse than it tasted. I still am not a fan of beans though. But second day we went to Cambridge. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, we did like a boat trip there through like the came, the thing, That's
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It was really fun. It was like with the students, explaining stuff. We saw like 8 colleges or something, and 9 bridges, or like 9 colleges and 8 bridges, something like that. They explained like all the lore of the colleges, of the bridges that we saw. It was really interesting. Um. Then after that, we got like some free time as well. Went to like the Waterstone. Got me a manga volume. That's about it. um. Let's see. And got the One Piece Monopoly from there. Then on the second day, that was like the big day. We went to London, right? Um. Oh yeah, on like the second day that we ate dinner, we got fish and chips.
That's proper British food. I don't. To be honest, I actually don't like fish.
You are bad taste.
No, it was like
It depends
traumatic
though. Some fish
experience.
is pretty whack. I don't like all fish.
Yeah, it was just like a traumatic experience from
Mm.
school.
I was really surprised with like how generically British the stuff we got was though. Like these people are not British, but they still like gave us the most generically British food ever. Like British cuisine is not great, but they still managed to like find some stuff to give us.
Yeah.
um. Anyway, it wasn't very good though. I didn't like it. The fish that we got, it was like all fucking freezer food. So yeah. Um. But yeah, London. We went like the place that the bus dropped us off at was like with the London Eye and around the Big Ben, you know.
Yeah.
So we took a picture there. Very cool. Then we went to a museum there. I think we actually went to a museum in Cambridge as well, but I don't remember. Um, but yeah, we went to a museum in London. It was really cool. It had like a lot of art and stuff. Very interesting. Um, I also kept like going to Tesco's whenever I saw one.
Let's go. Tesco is amazing. Do you have Tesco's like where you are?
No, 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 no. Isn't
Because I
that
know it's
is that in other places?
yeah, I think I did branch out to like other countries.
Oh, that's crazy.
There's not one in America though. They tried to, but it didn't like go well, I think.
Mm. Well, I kept getting like sandwiches from Tesco and got some chips as well. I also got sushi from it once. Worst mistake of my life. That shit tasted horrible. Okay, that that tasted like it's been sitting there for like at least a week. It was not great. The rice was really 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 dry, and the fish itself was okay, but it didn't have much flavor. It was like salmon, you know. I didn't like
Yeah.
it. Like usually sushi from like convenience stores isn't the best in general, but like the Tesco sushi was fucking. It was actually hard to eat. It was insane. um. But yeah, it was really crowded there though, and it's in London, right? Like the place where the Prime Minister stays.
Yeah, 10 Downing Street.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. We like walked past that. And we also saw there was like a prime minister from some country that came that day. That was pretty cool. So there was like a whole thing happening where they went to like a palace or something. And
Buckingham Palace? Question mark? Question mark?
let me look that up. I think so. Um Buckingham Palace. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It looked beautiful. I liked it. But yeah, there was like a whole crowd. There were soldiers doing soldier things, you know, like playing music as well for the guy that came. It was pretty interesting. They had a really, I don't know if it was a fountain there, but it was like a really nice statue and stuff as well. Also, there were like some pelicans for some reason. Is
Oh, wait. Do you mean pelicans? That's crazy.
Wait,
What do you mean, like
um,
seagulls or something?
let me look up. Yeah, yeah, no, they were pelicans. That's so weird. Is that just a thing? I thought I like for a second I look at them and I was like, wait, are those British people? No, no way. They don't look like that. They look pretty human usually.
Like, whoa.
But yeah, that was really weird. I was like, okay, I didn't know pelicans just like walked around in places. I don't know if that's just like a quirk of Buckingham Palace though, but it was
Yeah, I
really
think it's like something in London, I guess.
yeah, I don't know, but it was really funny because like the street got closed off because they were like moving back and we were trying to like cross the street and go back to whatever we were gonna do. Um but they closed off the street, but like the pelicans just walked by and started walking on the street. Like no zero fucks given. Zero fucks given. I did get to like pet one though. Like most of them were scared, but there was this one pelican. He did not give a shit. Okay, I got close to him. I was like petting his neck and his head and everything. I even touched his beak. Is that's what you call it, right? A beak. A beak.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. He was really chill. That was my boy. I even took a picture with it. Um. But yeah, he started walking on the street. It was pretty weird, and like I was like joking with the police. I was like, oh, so it's closed off because the pelicans want to like cross the street, is it? It was pretty nice. The police or whatever that guy was, they had a good sense of humor. They were nice. Um, but yeah, after that, I don't remember where we went. I think we went to like this one very busy commercial place, square or whatever, right? I don't know what it's
Uh,
called.
what? Wait, whereabouts is
Like a
it?
street. They had really massive billboards, and there was like a short walk away. There was like the Lego store and the M&M store and stuff.
Oh, the thing is, I actually kind of remember what you're talking about, but I don't
Yeah,
know
it's
what
apparently like a
where it
very
is.
busy place. You know, it's like the Times Squares of England or something. I don't know.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know. Like, oh, I'm dumb.
Damn, you're not a real Brit.
No.
Damn, bro, you disappointed the Brits. Um. Anyway, yeah, we went to the M&M store and the Lego store. I got like a souvenir for for my younger sister from there, not the one that likes Harry Potter. Um. Let's see what else. We went to a Waterstone once again. Got a One Piece volume as well, and I think that was it. I think I got either one or two from there, but that was about it. Um, let's see. What else did we? Oh yeah, we also ended up having dinner in London. We didn't like eat dinner with the host family on that day because we stayed there so long and stuff. But it was really close. We were like in Harlow. That's the like respawn point, so to say. And London was really close to Harlow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you have there?
Uh, yeah, it was just like a burger with some fries. I mean, what
That's
a,
all.
we had like school gave us dinner, so what were they gonna get? You know, they're gonna get the cheapest shit. At least they had
Yeah.
the veggie options though, because I can't like eat normal meat. You know, it's Muslim that kind of thing.
All
Um,
right.
it was tasty though. It was nice. Although the vegan burgers took like way longer than the other ones, so that was kind of lame. But luckily, my boys waited for me, so we all ate together. It was very nice. I low key wanted to like order something separately for myself because that shit was not gonna be enough, and it wasn't enough. But I had some snacks and I had some sandwiches from Tesco, so it was fine. I just ate it on the bus. Um, yeah, I would have preferred if they just let us like buy our own shit because you know everyone has brought enough money to like have dinner. Okay, have a decent dinner. They did not need to pay for us. It probably would have been better if they let us just buy our own dinner. To be fair. Um. Anyway, after that, next day, oh yeah, that was the day that I also like watched a bunch of anime with my friend, and we stayed up really late, and it was so funny. We were like, so the way the room was set up, you had like one bed where two people could sleep on. That was like
Uh,
the sus bed, you know. And
oh, like a bunk bed kind of thing. Like,
no, it was like a big bed, you know, like two people
oh,
sleep
okay.
next to each other.
Yeah.
That was we called that the sus bed. We had names for every bed. Then there was a bed that was like pretty much just a couch, and it was really bad, and you could only sleep on like one corner of it because the rest of it would literally break your back. We called that the brick stone. It makes more sense in Dutch though. um, and then it sounds funnier in Dutch at least. It doesn't like make more sense. It just sounds funny in Dutch. And
Yeah.
then we had like one bed on the floor, just like a mattress on the floor, and that was the comfy bed. That was the like the prize that everyone wanted to sleep on. But we handled it well. We like kept rotating. Everyone slept on one of the beds once, or well, on the big one twice. But like you'd switch position, or you'd like that sounds really sus when I say it like that. But it's
Yeah, I was gonna say.
but yeah, you'd like be sleeping with someone else, I guess. That's why it's called the suspect, okay? um, none of us are gay, by the way. But it's kind
Good
of
to
weird
know.
that like I get why they separate like the boys and girls, obviously, and I think Britain is like a bit more conservative compared to the Netherlands. The Netherlands is like really progressive, so to say. Um, but like it's still like separating boys and girls doesn't really account for like gay people, you know. Like I had two of my friends, they were in the same room, like two girls, but they're both gay, so like what are you gonna stop doing that? You're not gonna
So,
stop anything. Um. Anyway, last day Oxford. That was probably the like deadest day, I guess. But I also really really liked Oxford, and it's probably not because Oxford is so amazing. It's just because our tour guide was like really a really cool guy. I liked him. He was like a student, but he was really cool, and he walked really fast. We got like a shorter tour than they're usually used to giving, but he still like went through every location he wanted to talk about because he just went so fast. It was really hard to keep up with him, but we managed somehow. But then when we went to like the Christchurch tour, it was just a fucking like mobile device that had videos on it and stuff. It was so lame. I hated it. Like,
Yeah, that sounds really
yeah, like
dumb.
I just want a person to like tell interesting stuff and be charming, and talk about some weird drugs college story or something, because that's the thing that that guy talked about. It was funny. He was a cool guy. I liked him a lot. Also, he had like really long curly hair, which is I'm growing my hair as well, and it's curly, so I admired that. um, but yeah, I still liked the architecture though, and it was really cool and interesting. Like we went to a bunch of colleges, and also our tour guide like refused to walk on the sidewalks. Is that just like a thing? He kept walking on the street.
Um, I don't think that's like a thing in the UK, but
Do
sure.
British people not know how to traffic?
No.
And he was also like what he said was like, oh, I'm always like so amazed at the Netherlands, how like you have the bikes and the cars just like coexisting and there's no accidents happening usually. And so I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? You guys literally look like the infrastructure is already garbage compared to the Netherlands and England, but like the way people were driving and the way he was walking like in the middle of the street, like there were multiple buses that had to like just to get us off the fucking street.
That's really okay. That's
That,
already weird.
yeah, he just didn't know what a sidewalk was. And to be fair, the sidewalks are like tiny in most places, so I don't blame him, but it was still weird. Maybe it's like a student thing, an Oxford student thing. They don't care. They don't have time to walk on the sidewalk.
No, that's definitely not an Oxford thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Um, anyway, actually, going further about that, like the our host family, like the guy that kept driving us to like the hotel and stuff, bro, he was the way he drove. I don't know if that's just like the way British people drive, but it was scary. Let's just keep it at that. And like the way you guys have to like stop and wait for each other because the streets are too tiny. How does
Oh yeah.
anyone learn how to drive in England?
Yeah, it's really bad trying to learn, like in London, I guess.
We weren't in London though. We were in Harlow. But still, in London was even worse, by the way. Also, like our bus driver, it was his first time driving in England. Apparently, I'm impressed we did not like get in any accidents, bro. That guy is skilled. He's not only skilled, but he also like managed to unlearn his probably years of muscle memory of like driving on the right side for like a week.
Yeah, true, because like we drive on the other side compared to like almost every other Europe country.
Yeah, I'm like doing driving classes and stuff right now, right? And like every time I was so I like pay more attention to the road when I'm driving with people. And like I kept looking at the street and I was like, okay, we're gonna take the right turn here. And then he like takes the right turn differently. I'm like, oh yeah, you have to stay on the fucking left side, right? Like if I was the bus driver, let's say a few people would have died probably.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I don't know how he managed. That's impressive. Like kudos to him. We love you, Kevin. I probably should have said his name though. I don't know. I don't think anyone can find him though. Let's hope nobody finds him somehow.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean Kevin's not like a super uncommon name,
I
so
mean, it is in the Netherlands. It's like more of an English name, I think.
yeah.
Um. Anyway, I went to like two manga stores actually in bookstores in Oxford. There was one like literally at the place that we that are at our like rendezvous place, so to say. And I might be switching up some things, but I'm gonna keep going. And there was then like a Waterstone a bit later as well. Oh, also, okay, I think I might be actually switching up stuff. I think this was in London. Um, and there was like a place called SideQuest, and it was like a gamer cafe. And like my friend and whatnot were like, "Oh, gamer cafe, we're gamers." We walked in, right? First of all, the fucking stench.
Oh,
We walked in and it just smelled like sweat. It smelled like greasy fucking sweat. And then we like look to the left, like your face immediately with like the cafe part, you know, like where you can buy some chips and coffee, I guess, and other stuff. And then to the left, there's like a bunch of PCs, and downstairs there was also some like private, like two one-on-one or like five people session for, I guess, if you want to like for example, if we were gonna do a scrim, we could like all get together there and just like play together, you know. Um,
actually sounds like kind of sick, but like really weird for like
Oh
a
no,
cafe.
it was really sick actually. I liked the idea. But the thing is, so like this stench to start with, and then we look at the PCs. It's just a bunch of people playing fucking Riot games like League of Legends and Valorant. And I think I also saw someone playing Genshin Impact. And that's only the
Oh,
PCs I could see. They were like double-sided, so there's a bunch of PCs I couldn't see. But there were probably more people sitting on those sides because then you couldn't like see them from the window. Um and then also, we saw like a cardboard cutout of a fucking Genshin character. And not any Genshin character. It was a recent Genshin character. So it was like a really recent cardboard cutout. All in all, we walked in for like 1 minute and then immediately walked out again.
that's so, I've never heard of this, so that's actually like
It was in London. I don't know. You don't live near London, do you?
uh, mm, I live like no, not really, no.
Yeah, okay. Um But yeah, no, that was interesting. I actually did want to go back though, like for the meme, you know. But one of the people we were like, because we kept walking in groups, obviously, but one of us just like really, really didn't want to go there, which was so lame. So we didn't end up going there. But then we fucking went to McDonald's. Huh?
Oh, big mistake, big mistake.
Why? I mean, I didn't order anything or whatever, but like one of us for some reason wanted to go to McDonald's. Like, bro, we have McDonald's in the Netherlands. What the fuck? Why don't we go to like a local fucking cafe or at least something that's not common like Pizza Hut or like Five Guys, you know? I don't think we even have Pizza Hut in the Netherlands at all. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
McDonald's isn't great. It's really bad.
It's never good, okay? I refuse to believe McDonald's is good anywhere, but I don't know, white people, I guess. Not to be racist, but like I was walking with white people and the whole time. Those are like most of my friends in that class. But yeah,
When did you go again?
what do you mean?
When did you go to the McDonald's? I'm just curious.
On which
Because I know
day
in the
or
UK, there's this thing where we'd have like Monopoly, and you could like win stuff when you order food and stuff. That's like the only good thing about McDonald's.
oh, it was on Wednesday. I don't know.
No, but like what month? Because it's only up like at certain times of the year.
I wonder what month was it? A week ago on Wednesday. That's crazy. The 1 week I literally did not
Oh
play
yeah,
with you
true.
guys. I wonder. I wonder which month, which day it was. You could probably figure out the fucking date, okay? The
True. I
exact date.
lost track of the days.
Fuck it hell. um yeah, it was last week, Wednesday. Just to
Alright.
clarify, if you didn't catch that already. um yeah. But yeah, it was okay, I guess. I still wanted to go to the gamer cafe. That was a shame that we didn't go there. We you could have maybe like played, I guess, fucking League of Legends or something. I don't know what they have there. I've never played League of Legends, but I like I'm not opposed to the idea of like trying it out, but I don't want to download it on my PC. I'm not putting that shit on my PC. Listen, a friend of mine once like lent me. Well, didn't lent me. He gave me like his USB because I had to give him some illegal stuff.
Oh, whoa.
No. It was pirated stuff. I like put some pirated things on his USB.
Oh,
But he had League of Legends on his USB. And I deleted it off of his USB. Like, I'm not gonna have League of Legends on my fucking PC, okay? That's not touching my PC. That shit is a fucking malware. I also had
yeah.
Valorant for a bit, but I deleted it and the Riot's launcher and everything.
Yeah. League
Yeah.
of Legends just doesn't. I don't know. The game's like really long as well, aren't they? Like 45 minutes, like normally.
Yeah. They're really long. It's like a real sport, but digital. It's not
Yeah.
like the format is like really like a sport. Also, Valorant is also the same. You have like one match is like it could take up to a lot, but it's usually like 12 rounds. And first half is like you're like the attacker or defender, and then the second half the other team's the attacker or defender.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting. I actually well, I don't like watching Valorant because I'm not going to watch Valorant or League of Legends, but I do watch some CS:GO sometimes. Which also I don't like those games. I don't like playing them, but I think it's interesting to watch. I just like esports in general. If they ever get like added to the Olympic Games, I'm gonna watch the Olympic esports. I guess it's probably just gonna be League though, League and maybe CS:GO, or maybe Valorant. I don't know. Valorant is literally CS:GO, but like with it's like CS:GO and Overwatch combined, pretty much.
All right.
It's the exact same format as CS:GO, but you have heroes, so you have like abilities and stuff, which doesn't make sense to me. I hate that about Valorant because it's like the gameplay and everything of CS:GO. It's like CS:GO. The reason it was made, it was like a direct answer to like the how unrealistic a lot of shooters were, like stuff like Quake and Doom. You just like get lasered down and everything by someone running a billion fucking miles an hour and jumping and doing some crazy monkey moves. But people didn't like that, I guess, which is lame. I love movement shooters. But so CS:GO is like you have insane RNG if you like make the slightest movement. So you have to like the way people do it is like they if you're strafing, you have to like strafe to the other side to completely get to like a standstill, and then all of the RNG is removed, and then you even like crouch, so you have even less RNG. But the longer you shoot, you have like a shooting pattern, and people learn the shooting pattern and like counter it. So you have to like start when you're shooting. The more you shoot, you have to like start aiming down and then left and the right to fight like the RNG, because the RNG is exactly the same every single time.
That's so dumb.
I don't like it, but the thing is with CS:GO, at least the whole aesthetic is like very realistic. You have soldiers. Everything is realistic about it. But then Valorant is like the guns are realistic. I think maybe some of them, not all of them. No, some of them are not realistic. I'm pretty sure, but like you have this very realistic gameplay style where you have to stand still, but then you're playing heroes that can fucking fly or shoot through walls, like shoot massive shots through walls, like a whole bow shot to the wall. How does this make any sense? In what world does this make sense?
As video games, to be fair.
No, but like how am I supposed to play a hero that can like do crazy movement stuff like dash and fly into the air when I get punished for doing that because I get insane RNG and I can't hit a single shot? Explain.
Yeah.
I hate it. I really, really, really hate it. I don't like it at all. Like CS:GO has the excuse of like having an aesthetic and everything that like complements each other and fits together. I'm still not gonna play it. I still don't enjoy playing it. I'm a fucking Splatoon player. Okay, give me a match that lasts 5 minutes and that is more fast paced than fucking Sonic. Okay, my pooper brain needs a fast paced movement shooter. Okay, third person as well. I don't like first person shooters as much.
I just don't like shooters in general, though. Like, Splatoon's very
Boy,
different.
shut your stupid ass up.
No.
What? The Splatoon competitive wannabe player is saying that he doesn't like shooters.
No, I said, no, Splatoon's, like, very different than, like, most other shooters.
I disagree. Overwatch is fine. Overwatch is pretty fun. Overwatch is like...
No, Overwatch is...
Have you ever played Overwatch?
I remember I played like a little bit of it. It
It's a
was
shit
really
show. It's a shit show, but I enjoy it. It's pretty fun. It's like it's good for my poo poo brain. You know, that's used to Splatoon. But yeah, no,
right.
most shooters. The thing is, most shooters are pretty lame. But at least like the multiplayer ones, most of them are pretty shitty. I don't like them, and they're like plagued by shitty, scummy monetization schemes. You know, but that doesn't. I don't like dislike shooters or anything. I play quite a bit of, well, not quite a bit of, but I play some like single player shooters. I enjoy those a lot. Like Doom, that is no question the best shooter ever made. Doom Eternal, bro. I haven't. There's like some other stuff I want to play, like Dusk and I don't remember. There's some other one which is like a boom. They call them boomer shooters. They're like very similar to the original Doom. That's why they're called like boomer shooters. It looks really fun. So I do want to try it out. But like Doom Eternal, bro, oh my god, that shit is amazing. You should try it. You, I
No,
mean, it doesn't run amazing on the Switch, so maybe you should wait till you have a platform that plays it well someday. But it's really fun. It's really great. Um.
all right.
Anyway, we completely got off track. Just the final day now. Wait, what did we eat on the last dinner day? Oh yeah, we ate like a pie with potatoes in it. I think an egg, an onion. It tasted really
Okay.
good. I loved that. It was really good. Um, is that like a British thing or not? Because I heard some
I
other kids also got pie.
I have never eaten pie. Well, I have, but like I don't like pie much.
Okay, but well, anyway, last day, we went to like Levenham. I think that's what it's called. Do you know that place?
Uh, I recognize the name. Yeah.
Yeah, it has like some beautiful cliffs, if I'm not mistaking the name. But so like the bus driver dropped us off somewhere there, and we like hiked way up to the cliffs. I, horrendous fucking hike, by the way. My like quads were burning. Okay, my legs were dying. But once we got up there, it was worth it. The view was amazing. I started going fucking ape shit. Like I actually started acting like a monkey. We got to like a really safe place that was really close to a cliff, which so I wasn't being smart. I could have fucking died. But like I started jumping and shit. I was like, oh my god, this view is amazing. I was like a fucking monkey. And we took some really good looking pics there. I even took like a pic of my whole class because it was like there was all of us were like grouped up staring out from the cliff. It looked literally exactly like an anime ending. It was an amazing picture. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was really nice looking. Also, one of my teachers got really, really, really ballsy. He got really close to the edge. I was scared for him. That's like my mentor, like my homeroom teacher. You call them? I don't know. Um, but yeah, that was scary. But then we kept hiking till we got to like the boats and whatever. The bus driver was waiting for us there. We were gonna go to a castle as well, but we couldn't because apparently the British government decided to like do some really weird long checks for our passports and stuff.
Bro,
Yeah, I'm so
that's
disappointed. Like we were gonna see a really sick looking castle from afar. It looked straight out of Elden Ring, like straight up. You have some cliffs, nice grass, which I've never seen until then. um, and like I could already imagine myself just like riding my horse in Elden Ring and like doing the big jump over the castle and stuff. I'm such a fucking nerd.
yeah, true.
But nah, yeah, I'm sad that we didn't go to that castle. Um, yeah. Anyway, got on the boat. Then we went back. We did like some quizzes as well on the bus, and we did like a really big one at the end, and it was really fun. And also, one of the rounds was like interesting things about people in the class, you know. So when the teacher asked me, I couldn't come up with anything. I was like, should I say I have a podcast? but I didn't. And then that was on like the first day, right? And then later, because she saved all of those for like the last day. So then she asked me again, and my friends were like, because some of my friends know I have a podcast, so they were like, just say you have a podcast. I'm like, sure, man, whatever. So I told her, and she was like, oh, that's very interesting. Why didn't you say that before? I was like, I didn't want to because, I don't want all of the fucking kids to be like, oh, what's your podcast? And like, it's fucking Splatoon.
Yeah, true.
I literally don't know anyone that's played Splatoon. We've talked about this before.
Especially in like Netherlands or something, because like nobody really plays it there, do they?
Yeah, there's like one top player from here, right? It's literally just
Brian,
Brian. Yeah. And me, of
legend,
course. I'm like, I feel like I'm the best top player right now. I feel like I'm the best player in the world.
top five
If you're
best.
watching this, Obito, I'm sorry. I just had to do the meme because everyone is memeing you right now. We're still backing you though. You're actually really good if he is watching. Obito is
He
goaded.
he definitely has potential. I feel like he genuinely could be or
Yeah,
is.
yeah. I was actually watching a stream earlier. I hopped on a stream. It was pretty good. He's insane. I like since I've taken like the Slayer role in our team. It's very interesting to like watch Kiver and Obito and other Slayer players.
Yeah,
He does some insane stuff with Zuka though. He was saying that like Shaw is better than Splash, which is mm, I think both of them
I
I think both have their uses, but overall it might be true. His main point was that Shot kills better though, which is true. I have a way better experience trying to get kills with Shot, even though
yeah.
RNG fucks me up sometimes. Um. Also, he was saying something about JP. Oh yeah, he was talking about like JP meta and how like it's way less stealthy and how they paint more and stuff. And I don't know, it was weird. How is
Yeah, true.
JP meta? Is it like really different right now? He was saying it's like a completely different game at the moment. It usually
Um,
is.
I've watched like a lot less JP streams recently, but when I was watching it, it was really weird. There was like no machines, like absolutely none. There was
Of course they dropped that shit.
rarely any Ninja Squid.
Damn.
Um, it was just weird. There was lots of reflux, so that's fun.
Yeah. Nintendo even like addressed it in the recent patch notes. We'll get to that later. We'll get to that because I have just one more thing to say. End of the trip. Um, my sister came to pick me up with like my other siblings, and she was later because she was like, oh, I don't want to be like in all of the traffic with all of the parents coming to pick up their kids and stuff. But like as we said at the start, I have like quite a lot of friends that live next to school, so I just they're all off of school already though. They don't go there anymore, but they still live there. So I was like, yo, y'all should come to school and look when I come and stuff. And so when I came, they were both waiting for me there. I like picked up my luggage really quickly, and we started walking to like one other guy, like the last guy that was gonna come. He had some visitors, so he didn't. But the visitors literally went away as soon as we got there, so we just walked to him. And my sister then like picked me up from there, so that was fun. I gave them the One Piece Monopoly as well because all of them live close to each other, so there's no reason for me to keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the trip. That was fun. I
How
got
would
some
you rate
manga.
it out of 10?
Honestly, 0 out of 10. I didn't get shanked.
Big shame.
No, it was fun though. I enjoyed it, but I'm not really like the tourist type. I don't like buy a fucking Big Ben magnets or something. You know,
Yeah. Like key rings.
I don't buy an Oxford hoodie. I just don't. I'm not wasting my money on that.
Yeah,
So
no, fair enough.
I didn't really get anything for myself that's like British, besides like all of the fucking Tesco meal deals I bought. um, but yeah, I'm still satisfied. I got a lot of manga, so I'm happy. um, Anyway, let's get to the patch notes, I guess, because we finally got patch notes.
Are they good? Are they bad?
Personally, I'm like, uh, yes or no. I'm like unsure about them. Obviously, amazing that they fixed so much. I hope Stamp is actually viable now. It seems like they literally just made it a special now. I feel like it was just not a special before. It was just unfinished. So I'm happy that yeah they fixed all of that. But like about the actual patch notes, like the balance stuff, they didn't do much, which was surprising. But I guess it's fine because like the meta is still evolving a lot. I mean, like just looking at JP and Western play, it's probably for the better to not like do any crazy buffs and nerfs. But I don't like the nerfs that they did do because first of all they nerf Fizzy, which I'm fine with that. The nerf for Fizzy like 15 frames slower or something for like ink recovery. That's fine.
Yeah. Good. That's
Um,
a good change.
huh?
That's a good change.
Yeah, yeah. I'm that's a completely fine nerf for me. Although, why don't you nerf Splat Bomb? I think Kyo or something was talking about this as well. He was like, Splat Bomb is right there, but they're nerfing every other bomb. So that's
Okay.
weird. It's still like by far the best one. Like, why don't you nerf that? Give it some like extra recovery frames or something. I don't know. But they did like directly address in the patch, as I said before. They were like, we want to like what it came down to is like we want to curb the throwing bombs from afar and not engaging playstyle, which is good job, Nintendo. Great. It's great that you're looking into this. It's great that you're addressing this. But then why the fuck does Tenta Missile still exist? And why the fuck is LDE still as strong as it is? Like, what? Are you actually trying to do anything? Did you just forget about those? How did
Um,
how did Stamp get nerfed more than Booyah Bomb and then fucking Tenta Missiles?
I feel like they're gonna do like an actual proper balanced patch, maybe when the 3 month thing, like the end
Yeah,
of the
they
season.
better.
Like I think this is just a miniature one
Bro,
to like
unironically,
change a few stuff.
just get rid of missiles. It's only on three weapons right now. Delete it from the game. Because if they don't, if these are the only three weapons they put it on for the rest of the game, then Reflux is still gonna be meta for the rest of the game unless they like nerf it into the ground. So
Yeah.
please get rid of this shit. Please, Nintendo. Why? I'm so mad about that. I still can't get every time I like get hit with missiles, I'm like, why do I have to deal with this?
It needs a huge rework. It's like really hard to save missiles now.
It can be saved in all fairness, but they're not doing anything. At this point, like just nerf it into the ground. Don't make it viable. It can't swim, it shoots slower, it shoots less missiles, the missiles can't one shot. Um what else? The tracking is worse. Um
Can't use it from like infinite range.
well, I mean that would be a rework. If they're gonna do that, just rework it. But if not, then just do all of those other things and like make it fucking 250 points for special. Not just a slap to the wrist with 210 points, okay? 210 points is not going to do anything to Reflux. It might affect Flingza, but it's not going to do anything to Reflux.
Yeah, 210's like not enough, especially
Yeah,
with reflux as well.
210 is like 1 second longer for a Reflux, okay? For Flingza, it's more. It's like a whole swing, a full swing, maybe, you know? Which is quite a long time.
Yeah, but with reflux, that's pretty much nothing.
Yeah. And then the 210 increase for like the main reason I don't like the nurse is because of the increase of points for special for like machine, because if they're going to be addressing the overpowered stuff in this way, then please just leave them to be overpowered instead, because like listen, this is just, I don't know if this is like a thing they don't know, but like a basic thing in game design, if you want to make your competitive game like more fun, that when it comes to balancing, you should generally not be nerfing things. You should be either reworking them, because like with something like missiles, you can't ignore it. You have to rework it. You know, you have to rework it or like nerf it. Or like increase the points for special. That's yeah, that's also a thing you should probably be doing for it. But in general, you want to either rework things or buff other things that counter it. For example, let's see. Shooters are really strong. Make Brelas good. Brelas
Yeah,
did get better, hopefully, because they also got like a lot of bug fixes. But like shooters are strong. Okay, we have a whole class that counters shooters directly. Make it good. Make it work at the very least. Bring back the thing that counters shooters, please. Not that I'm saying shooters are like too strong, because E-Leader is very meta right now, but that comes down to map design. But again, if I see them nerf E-Leader, I'm gonna get mad, because E-Leader does not need to be nerfed. If anything, E-Leader is still like, I think E-Leader is in a fine place. They need to rework the stages. That's the only thing that's like wrong right now. The problem with E-Leader is not, it's not the E-Leader, it's the stages. I'm sorry.
another issue I have with like how they nerf stuff is they just increase the special, like decrease the points for special, which
Yeah.
it doesn't really affect most weapons. Like machine, oh no,
No,
it's 10
what
more
it
points for
does, what
special.
it does, if they like do it drastically, it's just gonna make the weapon unplayable. It's gonna make the game lame. It's gonna make the game slower. Don't do that. Instead, for like machine, I feel like they do need to nerf machine, but only slightly. One thing,
Yeah,
obviously, the hitbox. They did fix like the wall clipping thing though. Again, props to you, Nintendo. Thank you for fixing that. But the hitbox, nerf it slightly only, but like nerf it a bit, because it feels really brainless to fight machines, and like only fast weapons can deal with it, and the meta has gotten really fast because of that. But we're still using Ninja Squid, so stuff like Tactical are still not viable. By the way, is Tactical being used in JP? Because you said they're not using Ninja Squid.
the only tactical that I've seen is this one H3 player who's literally a one trick.
Oh,
Like they
okay.
only have two weapons, Junior and H3.
Oh, that's a shame. I
Yeah,
want
so
Tacticooler to be viable because it's so fun. It's such a fun special. Plus, you use H3, so I
yeah, it'll be really good with something like ballpoint because ballpoint with beacons is like really good with aggressive comps. So then a cooler as well. That'll be just like really good.
nah. They need to put like what's it called, bubbler on ballpoints. I
No,
talked.
no, don't put like the cooler on ballpoint, but like cooler with
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
ballpoint beacons.
Yeah, right.
That'd be insane.
Yeah, ballpoint beacons. I was watching this video yesterday from like Negus. He did with Chase. They were like
Yeah,
talking about their dream specials or whatever, dream weapon kits, and that was one of them. It was like on the E leader. It was beacons and bubbler. Amazing kit for E leader. Put that shit on ballpoint or on any other splatling, because that's gonna become the anti charger splatling. You know, like
they also.
splatlings,
Sorry, you carry on.
if they put this on like Splatling, also maybe a bow as well, then they can actually have a fighting chance against charges, because charges just outclass any other backline besides like um Xflow, and even then like Mincemeat E-Leader is still better than Xflow.
Yeah. But if you watch the end of the video, they did also say how like ballpoint with beacon bubble as well. Like that was one of their
I know,
kits as
yeah,
well.
yeah, they, yeah, yeah. That's what I
Um,
got, where I got the idea from. I was like, oh my god, that would be really powerful.
I feel like missiles could be better, but missiles
But
will probably get
missiles is
nerfed.
lame, so shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Don't ever say that shit again.
Yeah, no, missiles are gonna get nerfed somehow anyway. So I rather have bubble.
I hope they at least do the thing they did with Stingray, and they just stop putting it on any weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know why it's in the game to begin with, but
but yeah, ballpoint would be able to spam missiles as well because its short range painting mode's actually really good.
hmm.
It's like the only reason why I'd use it, just like paint for special quick, because I normally use the long range.
I have to eat in a bit. Shit. Is
Uh,
there a lot you wanted to talk about? Is there a lot left you wanted to talk about?
quickly cover up like the two tournaments, I guess, because we actually haven't spoken about them yet.
We can talk about them next episode because don't spoil it, but next episode is a good one again.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it might not be it might not work out for next episode, but we'll make it work somehow. Well, it might be the episode after. We'll see. Um, but yeah, I just want them to. It would be healthy for the game. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, that's all I have to say about the patch notes as well. I think, just don't do lame nerfs and buffs. Make address the things that are wrong with the game. Okay, that's like what I'm scared of because the thing they did to Machine is scary to me.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Anyway, if there's nothing else to say, like and subscribe, boys. Follow all our socials. I still don't know if we're gonna keep streaming on Switch. We haven't streamed much to begin with, though. We should do a stream this month. This week, I mean. We should.
Yeah.
Maybe a Halloween stream. I don't know. Although a lot of people do a Halloween stream. That's too competitive. But yeah, if you think my gameplay is doggy dog, as always, there's the Spotify. You don't need to look at it. And yeah, we'll see y'all next week, hopefully, with our. Yeah, well, you know it's gonna be a guest. That's what it always is when I say the next episode is gonna be good, with our very special guest next week, hopefully. See ya.
See you.